Joining us on the set right now, Rob Mullens, the team's athletic director, the school's athletic director, is with us. Also, his first season as the College Football Playoff Committee chair. This is going to be a layup for you because I know every single week you're getting peppered with hard questions. You could be doing like media courses on how to answer some of these things.
Well, it was a fun experience, no doubt, and some of those questions were difficult, but it's nice to be in friendly confines.
Yes. Well, we'll take care of you here, although I don't know, maybe I'll squeeze in one thing about scheduling, but take me through this process. What was it like for you to be at the top and oversee these? Well, it's really a difficult task of trying to get the four best teams.
No, it is a difficult task, but it's a great group of people, a well-defined process by the commissioners that's working. And when you work that closely with 13 people who are experts, who are so dedicated, who understand the integrity that it takes, it's a really, really fun experience.
Rob, can you just paint the picture here? And this will be the last thing I ask about what's happening in that room. But how difficult is it a task to try to differentiate teams that are from different conferences that are playing a different amount of conference games, 9 versus 8? And that's obviously been a little bit of an issue for the teams in the Pac-12.
Oh, it's extremely difficult, but you do have great resources, right? We have an ability to watch every single game. We've got incredible data, and you can line the resumes up side by side, so you can see game by game exactly who beat who lost to who, when and how it played out, but it's still extremely difficult.
Well, I will try to segue from the football to the basketball a little bit. Although I love all the football questions, Y2 banana, cover 2. I want to cover Yogi Roth's job.
Yogi's ready to go.
And speaking of friendly confines, I've been to a football game here. First one was last year. When they played the Matt Kearney video, is it coming home?
Yeah.
That is magical. When you're in that stadium, it was magical. Never seen anything like it. I mean, you just must love that setting. But the basketball question I have is this. When I was in the Pac-10, I grew up coming here to the games, playing in these games, and it was Matt Court. One of probably my favorite away court to play in. And now Matt Knight Arena. It's really started to come into its own identity. I mean, they're winning like crazy here at home. Dana Altman's got it going. Just talk about now this arena and how the fans have accepted that.
Well, no doubt. I mean, Matt Court had a great tradition and served Oregon basketball for a long time. And then when we transitioned to Matthew Knight Arena, it took a little while to get traction. But, then we had a 42-game home win streak. You get somebody like a Jordan Bell and Dylan Brooks to really put the stamp on this building. Had a great run all the way to the Final Four, and that made this place home. And now it's got its own energy. It's designed to get the students engaged. It's designed to have the fans involved and be a home court advantage, and it's certainly done that.
Yeah, the fans not just showing up also for the men's side. We got some women's coverage coming up here, and the job that Kelly Graves has been able to do. We got to watch the game last night, which was spectacular. About more than 6,000 fans in here, and they were loud. I still have a headache from the 5 dudes behind me that were screaming the entire night, and I know Kelly certainly appreciated that. On the men's side, though, and we just heard from Dana Altman about Bobo and the fact that he's not here. As the athletic director, how deflating is that knowing you have this premier talent that all of a sudden the fans, they almost get robbed for seeing this guy the rest of the season?
Well, he's obviously a special talent. We got to see that in the 9 games that we saw. And obviously our concern, first and foremost, is always for the student athlete and his health and well-being. And glad he's going to be well. Yeah, it would have been awesome to see him play this year, to see our team stay healthy and see what could have happened. Because he's a special young man and a special talent. But I know this, Coach Altman will find a way to pull the rest of these guys together and continue to compete for a Pac-12 championship.
Well, he's gonna want to do that. Obviously, he's done it in the past. Go back, you said Jordan Bell, and when they went to the Final Four, and we talked a little football. Just talk to me about how amazing. You've now been to two national titles in football, 1 Final Four as an AD. What was that like?
It's an incredible experience. It's a real celebration for your student athletes and the coaches and all they put in, all the time that they put in. But then you get to be there and celebrate with your fans. And there's no stage like a football national championship game or a basketball Final Four to really amplify your brand. And we benefited from both of those. But again, you guys have been a part of special groups. When you get to celebrate at the end of something like that with the people who put so much into it, it's really fun.
Yeah, it has been awesome seeing the growth of this program, and not just on the basketball side and the football side, and the job that Mario Cristobal is doing. Speaking of football, I know he's been crushing it and recruiting top 5 class here. We got more on the women's basketball team. Track and field continues to dominate. Softball, the list goes on and on. So we do appreciate the time that you gave us, and obviously congratulations on all the success here at Oregon.
Well, I appreciate you guys being here. This is an awesome set, awesome atmosphere, and you guys certainly add to it.
Yeah, we are certainly pumped.